Hi, everyone. I'm going to talk to you about the announcements at Microsoft Ignite for Defender for Endpoint. There were four major announcements related to Defender for Endpoint. The first one is predictive shielding. Basically, Microsoft is collecting about 100 million, or excuse me, 100 trillion data points per day, telemetry data points. And these are primarily coming from Windows devices that are out there, Microsoft 365, Azure, and all the attacks that are going on. So collecting a lot of telemetry data. And what they've been able to do now is they're now able to predict what a threat actor is going after and put blocks in place for that. There's a little video that talks about it. They have a couple screens here is on it where if a threat actor has established a presence, they can predict where that threat actor is going to go to get to the target that they want to go after, and they can put blocks in place automatically to prevent that from happening. Pretty cool solution that they've implemented, and that's there now for you. It's included in Defender for Endpoint. Nothing you have to do to activate it. There's custom data collection. I'm not going to go deep into this, but one thing I do want to mention here is whether you're using a third-party antivirus solution or not, like CrowdStrike or SentinelOne or Huntress or whatever it might be, make sure that you activate Defender for Endpoint, at least in passive mode. The reason for that is Defender for Endpoint is the primary tool that collects all the activity that's going on the machine, and also can address the risk level of the machine. It is used for data loss prevention, insider risk. It can be used with conditional access policies. Say, hey, if this computer is VPNing into the office, one, is it ours? It can identify which computer belongs to the business. It can also say, hey, is this low, medium, high risk? And if it's high risk, we're not going to allow you to connect to the VPN. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do with this, plus threat hunting, and you can find out what applications are crashing on machines, all kinds of stuff that you can do, because there's 6 months of log data that are stored for free for you for every single endpoint. So make sure you take advantage of this feature, because it's an invaluable tool, especially if you're a security guy. The other one is Defender for Endpoint Legacy Support, and the new deployment tool that's related to that. So I'll scroll down here. Microsoft knows that there's a lot of Windows 7 and 2008 R2 devices out there. How do they know? Well, they know, right? Because they're still, there's still telemetry data calling home, essentially. And they want to make sure these devices are protected. Other third-party companies are out there that are protecting these, and Microsoft wants to do the same with Defender for Endpoint. So now they've built a tool, a single deployment agent that's in preview right now that can protect every one of these operating systems. I'm going to go to this one right here. Deployment for Defender for Windows. Linux also has one that's in preview, and then there's a special page for Windows 7 and 2008 R2 devices that have all the packages that you need to update your machine so it can use this new Defender for Endpoint solution that they've got. They walk you through all the prerequisites. The operating systems is supported, and like I said, there's a special link for the older operating systems, and here's some information on it. The deployment tool, you're going to find it in security.microsoft.com. You'll see this thing called Windows Preview. That's the agent. And if you scroll down, if you've never deployed Defender for Endpoint, you can do it obviously manually, just click, click, click type of thing. But you can also silently install it. So if you've got an RMM, or if you're using Intune or anything like that, and Windows Active Directory, you can push this update out to your devices. So that's the quick version of the updates that are out there. Make sure you've got Defender for Endpoint active. Like I said earlier, it's an invaluable telemetry tool that you can use across your Microsoft environment. It's not just about antivirus anymore. It's far more than that. And then if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I live and breathe this stuff, and more than happy to help you. So that's it. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.